Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So today is our 3 in 15 Don't Freak Out Before Christmas, and this is Dee Dee Farrago's challenge here, and we are on week 2, episode 2. And I did not make a prototype, so hopefully we can get through this relatively unscathed, because I was going to, and then of course I hit record and didn't do it. So anyway, what you're going to need is you're going to need 3 4-inch by 12-inch, or if you're going to just use the regular 8.5 by 11, you can use that. It just changes the size a little bit. It's really all it does. So I did go ahead and cut us out some. So I got 3 or 4 here cut out to her measurements at 3 by 12. But then I got to this piece, guys, to cut it, and it was so pretty. If I would have cut it at 4 to make it skinnier, we would have lost these pearls. They would have been like a half a pearl. So I just went on over a little bit. So this one here is actually 4.5. So I've got 4 at 4 by 12 and 1 at 4.5 by 12. So yep. And I'm assuming if you have a particular project that you're currently working on that you want to make these for, then you can just adjust that size as needed. Alright, so we will go ahead and get started with the first one. Maybe, if I can get a hold of it. This is really pretty. Look at that. I'm trying to figure out. Yep. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is take one end of it. So choose your end, and that's what I was just looking at. And I think I'm going to fold down this end here. You're going to fold it down about 1.5 inches. So, I, guys, am not good at freehand. So, I'm just going to, since these are pretty quick anyway, I'm just going to grab my scoreboard. And I will just go ahead and score this at the measurements of 1.5 inches. So there's 1, here's 1.5. And I will just go ahead and do all of these this way. Just before you score it, you know, kind of decide which end you want coming down. And score at 1.5. Oops. I can't even use a scoreboard, guys. Okay, and this one, not really going to be a difference to it. 1.5. And then this one's just white on the other side. So again, we're just going to go to 1.5. And see, even if you use your scoreboard, it goes pretty quickly. Alright, now this one, which end do we want down? I think we want that down. And then when we come back up, we're going to get this on the front. So we will score this one at 1.5. Okay, we are done with that scoreboard, so we'll get that out of the way. And again, she just folded hers down kind of like freehand, so yeah, you don't have to use that scoreboard, but yeah, I'm not great at folding stuff, so especially not straight. Alright, so there is 2, and then we'll bring this one in here. Hope you're all doing well today. I actually caught her video today. I am recording on Wednesday because she posts her videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I was like, oh, that's going to be super fun. Couldn't wait to get home and try these. Probably should have made a prototype, but we'll see. Alright, so we've got all of them down. Which one do we not mind messing up? I think this one. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do, let me get my little cheat sheet here. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make this fold into a pocket. So I'm just going to use the Art Glitter Glue and just make that a pocket. Probably should have filled my glue up. I've been saying I was going to do that and hadn't did it yet. Alright, so we just have to clean my mat. I got glue on it everywhere. I scrub it and get it looking so pretty, and then you know. Alright, so now guys, right here we have the pocket. Okay, so alright, so once we glue the pocket down, this is where the X-Acto knife comes in, and this is just the way that she does it. So we're going to take the opposite end, which is going to be this end, and find a halfway mark. So it doesn't matter where at, it's whatever's comfortable to you, as long as you just got that halfway mark. And you are going to line up the edge on the halfway mark. So this, I'm halfway between 12 and 13, so the corner of the page is at 12 and a half. Okay, so then she had a ruler, which I forgot to get out. Okay, got it, no problem. Okay, so then you're going to take your ruler. So here's our half at 12 and a half, so we're going to come in this way to the 12. And we're going to line this ruler up with that, as even as we can get it. Go ahead and take the top off of our X-Acto knife. And then what you're going to do is, we lined it up with the half mark. We put a ruler up to the 1 inch, which is the 12 right there. And then we're going to cut along the 1 inch on both sides, up to the 1 inch mark. So, right, because we're going this way and we're going to go 1 inch. So about right there will be 1 inch. So we'll cut that. And then over here, this one's going to be 1 inch. And I know I'm doing this backwards, but we'll cut that. Okay, so see, we've got those cut in 1 inch. And what she did from here was just take scissors and cut straight down to cut this little square out here. But what I was thinking, because you know, me and freestyle don't really get along. Let's see, when was that 1 inch? Okay, right there. Alright. So we have this here. What you could do is this right here is your 1 inch. So you could just take your X-Acto knife, maybe, and go straight down. To 1 inch and cut that little piece off. And then we will try to do the same thing on this side and get it even. And I didn't, I just curved it. Did y'all see that, guys? I'm telling you, I can't cut straight for nothing. Alright, so maybe the next one we'll do it the way that she did with just cutting it. It's probably going to be just as bad, to be honest with you. So, cut that just a tad there. Get this little piece off here. Yeah, I think just snipping it off like she did looked a lot easier. I'm trying to be too difficult. Okay. So now, guys, it looks like this. So the next thing we're going to do, I had never heard of before, but she said it was, you know, the dime trick, if you will. So I do have a dime out over here. Should I put that lid on my glue? Okay, nope, still missed it. Man, did it close up that quick? Okay, there we go, we got it. Alright, so the dime trick. You're going to need a dime and some kind of pen or pencil, just something you will be able to see. I think she used like a Sharpie. And you're going to take it and you're going to line it up in this corner here, and you're going to stop whenever this side of the dime touches the edge here and the edge here. Okay? And then you're just going to hold it there and then just mark it. So, see how we have our mark right here? And then we're going to do the same thing over here. you just come up to where it's at the end of the paper here and here, and again just make that round mark. Alright, so now we got both of our round marks, and now we're just going to get our scissors. I wonder if smaller scissors will work better. Let's just see. Trial and error. Yeah, I think this will work better maybe. So we just cut around that, because it would be kind of hard to get any type of corner rounder on that spot. And then we just do this. Alright, there we go. So that's what it's going to look like. So we've cut a little notch out there. And then, we're about done, guys. All you're going to do is take this and bring it forward. Slide that little notch in right here. Line up your paper. And just have this piece, you know, button up to the pocket there. And it looks like I probably cut my paper crooked because I got some white over here. But this over here, I do believe, is even. And just back it up. And there we go. That's what we have. So that is what we are making today. Yeah, I could trim that up just a tad. Make sure our pocket's still glued down. Alright, there we go. So that's number one, quick and easy. That's cute. Okay, so now let's do this one. As we remember, this one was a little bit wider because I wanted to keep those pearls on the other side. They were so pretty. So first thing we're going to do is glue down our pocket here. Alright. Let's see. Now I did that at 1.5, so that may pose a problem. I mean 4.5. Because if you'll remember, we did 4. Okay. So now we're at 4.5. So 29 is our mark there. Alright, so we got that on there. And we needed to bring this up to that 1 inch mark there. That didn't change. What's going to change with it being 4.5 is how far inside we come, unless we just want a bigger little notch sticking out of it. And I did think she said something about you could use a whale tail in that spot or something like that. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18. 9 and 9 is 18. Okay, that's half though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. I think we're going to go about right here to this line. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So where we're going into is about right there-ish on this side. And looks to be about right there. on that side. Okay, so we got that. Now we can just cut that piece off. Okay, just a little bit wonky, but it's okay, I believe. Alright, we got that one. Now let's go in. Let's do it this way. That mark is about right here on this one. So let's just go about right there. See if that got it. Yeah, that got it good enough, guys. But like I said, you know, she cut it, but I cannot really cut straight, so. Alrighty. So now we do the dime trick. So we're going to bring our dime in. That knife over there so I don't jab myself with it. And bring it just to where each corner touches. Put our little mark. Alright, scissors. And we will that one off. And then that one off. There we go. Alright, then we're going to bring this down and just tuck it. Try to line up our outside edges. And again, just have that just touching it and then come back. There we go, guys. Isn't that cute? That's super cute. Okay, so let's give this a good squeeze. I don't like that. I don't even know why I got it out. I don't like that one. Alright, there we go, guys. Number 2. Isn't that the prettiest thing ever? See how I would have lost the pearl. We would have lost the little pearls back here, too. I can't wait to decorate that one. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do one more and then see where we are time-wise. I think this will be the last one, so we'll do this one and that'll be our 3. So we'll just get this one done real quick. And the other, I think I have 2 more over there. I will go ahead and do those off the camera real quick and just put those in my stash. And then, of course, what I've been doing each week, guys, well, I'll show you that at the end. Never mind. Let's finish this, Lori. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. Okay, so, alright, we got that down. So now we are ready for this. So let's find, okay, so about there. And then we're gonna, again, we're at the halfway mark here. So we're going to come into that 1 inch mark. Roughly evenish. And then this is 1 inch. So we're going to come in 1 inch. So that's going to be about right there. And I think I just got that one crooked because I felt the ruler move. Okay, close enough. So now we're just going to use the scissors like Dee Dee did. Oh, that's not too bad. And just hope for the best. as far as getting it straight. Oh, not too bad, guys. Not too bad. No touch-up needed. Look at that. It's a miracle. Okay. Dime. It's a small little booger to keep up with. I really like this idea, too. Because there's, I mean, I just don't see you getting a punch down in here to get that piece right there rounded like you would want it. Well, okay, there we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. So now we will cut these off here just to round it. And I may go back and touch that up. You can still see that pin mark there, but still on. Let's see, when am I filming? I'm filming Wednesday evening. And of course I'm still on the antibiotics and steroids, so I'm a little like jittery, shaky today or something. I don't really know how to explain it. And also, guys, from the antibiotics, I have gotten something called thrush, I believe is what they call it, in my mouth, and it is very, very painful. Okay, so we got that, guys, right? So we're just going to bring it up here. Again, just button it up to that and trying to line up the edges here, and then just come back off of it and give that a press. Oh, voila. There's another one. Super cute. Okay, let's smush this down. Alright. Yeah, that is too cute. Alright, let's put the sharp objects away before we have an accident we don't need. Put my dime up. Alright, guys, so these are the three that we made today. And again, this is DD Farrago's 3 in 15 Don't Freak Out Before Christmas, week 2, episode 2. And those are the three that we made. And I will do those other ones off the camera. Now let me grab her box real quick and I will show you guys what I'm doing. So with the other challenges that I'm doing, I have shoe boxes. Here we go, shoe box. I have one for Rachel at Roxy Creations, and I've done so many of those. One box is full. I am on my second box, and I think I have maybe just 1 week in there. I have a box that I keep my tags in, and my made and unmade for my hashtag 52 tags handmade. Excuse me. And here we have my DD box. So these are all of the ones that we've done so far, and I have paper clipped them together. And as you can see, I put the instructions in there that it was DD Farrago, hashtag 3 in 15 Don't Freak Out Before Christmas 2021. This was week 1, episode 1, and it has all the dimensions and what you need. So I just stuck it in that pocket and put that there. So what I'll do, because all of these things, I believe she said we were going to go back and decorate later, is keep it in here like this, and then when we need to decorate them, when we get to that stage, or make stuff to go in the pockets and tucks, then I'll take it out. I will keep 2 to use, and I will put 1 in my ideas journal that has the instructions in it. So there's that one with those instructions, and there's that one. I've got those instructions in there. And then these that we did, and the instructions are in there on how to do those. So I've got those together. So I will have 2 or 3, depending on whether, you know, how many I made and if I did a prototype or not, you know, to play with, and then 1 to go in my ideas journal. And then this was the week 2, episode 1. So this would have aired at 11 this morning, because this video is posting at 12. Again, I'm going to post all 3 of my videos on Saturdays. Episode 1 for the week will be at 11 a.m. Saturday. Episode 2 will be at 12 p.m. And episode 3 will be at 1 p.m. So that's how I'm doing that. So that was last week. And again, we'll keep one when we get to the decorating and using stage, and put it in my ideas journal. So we have that. So now we just need to, since these are done, what I'm going to do is just open up this one and take my little instructions here, just on a little sticky note this time, and just stick it there in that pocket. And then we will bring that down and get our paper clip. I'm going to paper clip them together, but I'm going to sit here, guys, after I stop filming and do those other two, so you don't have a, this video is almost 30 minutes long as it is. So we will just paper clip those together, and they go into the basket. Alright, guys, thank you all so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you at 1 o'clock today for episode 3 for this week. Really excited about this challenge. I'm having fun so far, and I'm excited to have ideas for my idea journal for the future, because a year from now you might not remember a certain pocket or a certain tuck or a certain thing, but if you have that ideas journal, you'll always have it there. So yeah, we've got another ephemera and pocket and yummy box going. I'm so excited. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you, Dee Dee. I really do. I appreciate you inviting us all to be involved in this. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.